Hey folks, this is Sean here. Today I'm going to go through in detail and make a tutorial on exactly how to use xrumerlinkstrategy. First off, I want to say just bear with me here. This might get a bit long. I'm going to go as far into detail as I possibly can to discuss what needs to be done. Alright, to start off, for the very first step, you're going to do go ahead and open up xrumer, and we are going to sort our raw list. As you can see here behind me, links list ID 7. That's going to be the raw list. You're going to navigate towards that list, and again we're in links list database analysis. Let's take a look here. Okay, raw list, links list ID 7, and don't worry about this, just worry about the source. And under search for, you're going to do phpbb, vbulletin, and simple machines form. Click content, and on this next step, depending on if you're using a dedicated server or not, it's going to matter how many threads you want to use. I'm running on a fairly powerful Dedi, so I'm going to do about 600, and that'll definitely get it through a lot quicker, get the sorting process done a lot faster. And I'm going to hit start. And what this basically is doing right now is xrumer is going through each and every single form in this list, and it's searching for these keywords, and it's going to spit out a file right here, mod keywords, that's going to show the completed result. I'm going to go ahead and pause this video while it runs. Alright, looks like we're about probably a fifth of the way done sorting. I'm just going to go ahead and stop here, and we're going to go over to the links list. And over here you're going to see it turned it into 3 different files. You have links list mod and mod keywords. Mod keywords is the file you're looking for. To the right, it's going to tell you, like for instance, phpbb accepted. That means it went into this URL and it found the keywords phpbb within that URL. Alright, go back to xrumer. We're done with this for now. And now we're going to use the let's see, links list database filter. You're going to go back to the same place where you had the raw list saved, and we're going to go to the mod keywords. And in the filter, we're going to filter it 3 times for each of those 3 keywords. For instance, I'll start off with the vbulletin, entire line, remain, remove others. Actually, let's go ahead and make a copy of it. Go ahead and copy C mod keywords and place it into each of these folders. Crap. Okay. Now you're actually going to need to change that and go into the folder. Start with phpbb, click it, and filter words phpbb. Start, and it's got 7,776. Let's go back and take a look at it. And here's the result. You can go ahead and delete the original one. We don't need that for now. And the result, it's only going to give you phpbb forms. Great. Let's go back, and we're going to have to do this for each of the different platforms. Okay. Go back, and we got one more left. Okay, great. Now in each of these folders, you should have the results. It's going to be a smaller file, obviously. You can delete the original file. Great. And there's going to be a bunch of crap attached to all these. All this crap we don't need right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back, and in xrumer use links post processing. And where to go? and we're going to use links post-processing for each of these final results. And what that's going to do is pretty much remove all the crap we don't need. That way we just get a final list. And you have to do these for each of them. Okay, great. So now we can delete this. We're not going to need that. So now for each and every single of the three platforms, we've sorted them, and we've sorted them according to what platform they are. In the previous version, I told you guys to go through your raw list 3 times, but this way you can just go through it once and string out everything you need. And from here, we're going to transfer that from our dedicated server or whatever you're using to step 2. Step 2 is the actual scraper. All the hard work at this point is pretty much done. You're going to launch the scraper, and we're not just ignore all these temporary database files. These are going to be created once you start it. We're going to launch the scraper. Just going to check verification. Okay, great. In here, PHPVB, you're going to input your freshly sorted list of forms, the ones that we just sorted. And then from there, click Start, and pretty much just let it do its thing. It's going to go into each form, go into the users, and get the link from the user's URL. Once it's done, you're going to see a file mixed in with all the files here in the same folder called website. Pretty much what this is, it's all of the extracted websites that the scraper has received. And this is going to have a lot of duplicates, so let's fire up the dupe remover and get rid of all the duplicate. Okay, we got the dupe remover now. Okay, here we've got the dupe remover source file. It's going to be the list of websites we just extracted. Target file, just list websites without dupes. Remove duplicate URLs, remove dupe domains. Great. Now we're going to go back, and in the scraper, this new list without dupes, it's what we're looking for. Now that you've got this list, you're going to copy it and go to step 3, the backlink extractor. Just paste it here for now. Fire up the Yahoo Boss parser. First thing, you're going to need to get a Boss app ID. Let's take a look at that real quick. You can get them for free from Yahoo. And go to this page, click, let's see, get a Boss application ID, and you're just going to sign in with the Yahoo account. It doesn't matter. It's going to take you through a process, and you're just going to fill out a bunch of information. It can all be fake, it really doesn't matter. And at the end of that process, you don't have to wait, and they'll immediately give you a Boss app ID, and you go ahead and stick that in there. You have to have one, there's no way around it, and it's completely free of charge. It's not going to cost you anything, and this isn't the API, it's completely different, so it's going to be here forever. In the query file, there's already stuff in there. Let me get that out real quick. The query file is where you put that last list we just had. Let's copy that and edit query file, paste, close, save. Tildes, select English, and we're going to do Site Explorer, start. And right now what it's doing, it's going through each and every single one of those links that we extracted from the forms, and it's gathering the backlinks. It'll probably stop at around 1,000. The way this extractor works, I'm pretty sure, is that it looks to see if the website has a directory or anything like a directory, and it finds every single URL and puts those into Yahoo Site Explorer. So you might get 1,000, you might get a few less. But anyways, the results are going to be saved here in the results folder. And as you can see here, they've all saved in different documents. And let's take a look at this. You see, this is a great file. Members list right there. That means it's showing somebody from a members list. Members list, members list, members list, join date, view profile. So this, all of the backlinks extracted from this URL are pretty much 90% xrumr links, which means you can stick those back into xrumr and easily reuse them. Let's take a look at this document here. Yeah, it's a great example. All of these links look like they're all form profiles. This is 100% form profiles also. Yep, forms, members, etc. So we'll stop that for now. Once you have everything extracted from your links here, you're going to need to combine all of these. So we're going to use the text collector right here. Okay, now we've got text collector fired up. Let's browse to that folder real quick. Great. No separator, and combine all files. It's going to ask you to save them. Combined. Let me browse to that file real quick. And save. Okay. Right there, here's the combined list of all of our extracted backlinks. Here's your xrumr links list. What I would do is I would remove duplicate URLs but not duplicate domains, because you might have an opportunity on one domain that you're not going to have on the other. So go ahead and remove duplicate URLs from this list, stick it into xrumr, and you're pretty much ready to go. That is a complete tutorial on how to use xrumr link strategy, and if you have any questions you can always PM me on any of the forums or shoot an email to info@xrumerlinkstrategy.com.